Makes me want to live. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Good to see you for our Thursday night spotlight training. Hello, Donna James at the support desk in Magnolia, Texas.
Hello,
How
Susan.
are things
Yes, down
doing
here
now?
and it's still nice and toasty warm here in Magnolia. We were at 83 today.
It's remarkable. It's great. Awesome. So, I'm so happy that you're all here again tonight. We're really going to have some fun because we're going to talk about acceleration, accelerating your voiceover business, and the secrets to getting better results faster with the kind of coaching that you want and you need and you asked for, actually. So that's our topic for this evening. Quick reminder, turn your phone off so that you're not distracted because this is your time for you. And also a reminder to check out our podcast. And why is that? Because when you do, you get a free masterclass in every episode. So, what do I do in the podcast? I actually coach two members of our community on a piece of copy and go into a lot of depth. And so when you listen, you're learning along with them. So I really, please go on over there. It's available anywhere and everywhere you get your podcasts. It's the Great Voice Podcast. So do it, check it out. Let us know how you like it. Now, if you're brand new to us, if you've never been to one of our spotlights trainings before, would you come please in the chat and write first time?
It's
Esther.
Esther's first time.
Hi, Esther. Welcome. Here you are.
Libby and Gary,
Gary. Yeah.
Rick,
And
John.
John and Andrew. Joe. Kimber. Oh, look at this, Donna. Lots of new
Mm-hmm.
folks. Kimberly. Wonderful. Okay, good. So nice, because this is for you. If you want to know how to get feedback, as if you're new to voiceover, you're going to grow and learn and the problem with this business is once you get out into the marketplace and you start auditioning, no one gives you feedback. I'm not kidding. Even if you have an agent, never. We're sending our auditions out into the ether and we don't know if we screwed it up, if we did a good job, a bad job. Okay, sometimes they give you a thumbs up. That means like nothing. That doesn't mean you're going to get anything. What matters is when you get booked. So you're going to learn how we provide that. And maybe you're uncomfortable or clueless about the sales and marketing piece. You're looking for a framework for getting consistent voiceover jobs with less time and effort. And you want a community, a voiceover community where you can make friends and be supported. And you want great discounts on our training programs as well. So why listen to me? We got new people on the line. I'll just tell you guys, I'm so happy you're here, first of all. But I am the signature voice of Citibank and have been for many years. I was also the voice of AT&T for many years. Come from a radio background where I worked actually with Howard Stern. And I am a working professional voice talent, have done this full time for over 30 years and founded greatvoice.com and have helped launch many thousands of successful voiceover careers. And I've written a few books. A lot of you have my book, Voiceover Secrets Exposed. And I also wrote Speak to Influence, How to Unlock the Hidden Power of Your Voice. And I've been featured in major media, the New York Times, CNBC, and ABC News. So how we're different, we train you as if you're going to become a professional, not dilettantes, right? Whether you do this full time or not, we're going to give you what you need should you decide to pursue this at any level, full or part time. When you come to us, you're going to get everything that you need from learning about the business to working your home studio to getting your skills tuned up. We are the people that will help you do that. And we do it with our expert team of coaches and by following my proven Mike to Money marketing formula. So you're going to discover tonight how to get a monthly marketing mindset call with me every month. And we'll dive into specific marketing in those calls, specific marketing topics, and the inner game of voiceover that will help build your business over time. What it would mean to get direct feedback on your audio and your auditions from a voiceover pro. I'm going to be talking about how to get that each and every month so you always stay sharp and on top of your game. access to top tier trainings locked inside my voiceover vault. It's not free, but boy, will this pay for itself again and again. The best place to meet microphone buddies who can support you as you grow, and how to save 10% on all of our future Great Voice masterclasses and flash trainings. All right, so let's talk a little bit about how to land voiceover gigs, even if you are working full time, because you can do it. There's four ways actually to get voiceover jobs. Only four, and they are referrals from friends and associates, auditioning through agents and through subscription services like what we call the pay to plays, voices.com and Voice 123, on freelance sites like Fiverr and Upwork, and by direct marketing to targeted leads. Those are leads people you determine you would really like to work for in a particular niche. So if you're short on time, as many people are, this is a question we get all the time, isn't it, Donna? How much advance notice will I get if I get booked for something? That's what we call turnaround time in the business. The great news is it's usually negotiable. So it's rare. Every now and then someone has something rushed, but it's rare they'll say, "Hey, we need this now in the next hour, drop what you're doing." And it rarely, rarely happens. So you'll be able to work this around your day job pretty easily. And the jobs are rarely due on the same day. And the auditions are really quick. So I know people that um, like will audition in their car during their lunch hour if they're working full time. But you can knock most auditions out really quickly. And you direct yourself most of the time in your home studio and you market on your own schedule. So it is very time flexible voiceover as something to do. How does that sound, new people? Did you ever dream of that? I mean, back in the day, Donna, I had to literally go to auditions at ad agencies and casting directors when I was living in New York City.
Oh yeah.
What a time suck that was. It took all day
No
to just
kidding.
walk, go around the city and the traffic and get to auditions. Now you're at home or you're on the road, you
Hmm.
got your laptop, you got your mic. I'm about to go spend some time away, not too far away. I'll be going like locally upstate and then down to the Washington D.C. area. I'll have my microphone with me, and it's like I'm right in my studio, no problem. So there are two types of voiceover niches. In my book, Voiceover Secrets Exposed, I talk about 14 niche markets. These markets are actually sub niches of there's three main niches: broadcast, which is commercials, non-broadcast, which is everything else, and audiobooks is really the third main niche. So when you're starting out, you don't have to decide right away. You might have an inkling, you might have a feeling, hey, I'd love to do audiobooks, or hey, commercials are for me, or I want to train people and teach them to do stuff and get into e-learning. Or some of our students do all three. We have people that have done what, six demos with us, Donna,
Yep. Yep. 6 demos.
for different niches.
Hmm.
So whatever you can dream of, you could probably have a demo there. And we do it in Spanish too, by the way, if you're bilingual. So let's talk about, what do I mean when I say broadcast? Well, these are voiceovers heard commercials anywhere, like TV, cable, satellite, internet, on the radio, of course, cable, satellite, internet, on smart devices like phones and speakers, and in closed networks like supermarkets, pharmacies, and point of purchase radio. Have you ever wondered about that? Like, I have a ShopRite supermarket near me, and every time I'm in there, there's commercials. It's not just some guy saying, "Attention shopper." Music is playing, and then someone breaks in and says, "We have new artisanal bread over in the bread department and a special on asparagus today." So those are recorded by voice talent. Same thing in the pharmacy, like around me, it's CVS. It has its own network, and there's music and voices come on and talk about, hey, get your flu shots, like that. So those are opportunities you might never have even thought about. That's called pop radio. Whoops, I'm going crazy with my mouse today, which stands for point of purchase radio. Now, non-broadcast. Who's in corporate America and has ever watched an e-learning program? Kimberly, for what? I mean, they train you for anything and everything, right? Sexual harassment, our policies, welcome new employees, um, how to avoid phishing, all kinds of things. And anybody who works in a company of any size will have to watch these e-learning programs. Guess what, guys? They're narrated. You could be the voice doing them, and you're training people to do anything and everything. I saw Terry Dean on the line, so she's a chef instructor for Google. She actually manages that whole department, and she'll train people on how to make the perfect latte, or for some companies, how to run a backloader, how to stay safe on the factory floor, all of those things. Lots of fun. Personal computers. People get that training on their computers, on their smart devices, on their phone system, and everywhere else. So, non-broadcast voiceovers, anything that is not broadcast on TV, radio, satellite. Now, there are actually riches in niches. So look at the size of the e-learning opportunity. That's a $165 billion opportunity. That's giant. I mean, we throw these numbers around. We don't conceive of what $1 billion is. It's actually the distance from a billion. Well, I'm going to screw this up, but if I had a stack of pennies, like it would go around or it would go up into the atmosphere like 6 miles. That's like it would take a billion pennies. Commercials, $82 billion industry, more than that actually. I think that number looks wrong. It's much, much more, at least double. Video games is 23 billion. Medical narrations, $10 billion niche. Audiobooks is now actually up over $3 billion. So these are all voiceover opportunities, you guys. Ethan, counting to a million would take 11 days, a billion would take 32 years. There you go. It's a lot of money spent on voiceover. So, who's hiring us? And what are they looking for in the talent that they hire? Not this. They are not looking for the voice of God or goddess. You don't need to sound like that way, that rich, deep, booming voice. If you have it, great. You'll use it, or the female equivalent. But you've probably noticed that the voices in commercials today sound like everyday people, and that's intentional. So you're an everyday people. You just have to, polish it up a little bit and learn how to read other people's words, making them sound like they're your own, really. So they are not looking for the voice of God or goddess. They want someone they can trust. Isn't that interesting? Someone pleasant to work with excellent audio quality. Really, that's the one thing that is non-negotiable and why we invest so much time and effort in helping you learn to use your home studio. And I know a lot of you here have taken our home studio masterclass or our home studio 101 training with Ron Puckett and now Joe Smith. So that is a fundamental skill you're going to need. And we are expert. We've put something like 700 people through those home studio learning programs.
We sure have.
Yep. And we help you. And we help people all ages. I think our oldest students are up well into their 80s.
Hmm.
So we have developed the expertise to help you do that. And they're looking for people who can take direction, who are collaborative, and who are professional and pleasant to work with. Can you be that? Can you be collaborative and professional? Can you be pleasant to work with? Come in the chat. Heck yes, says Ty.
Yeah,
Tabby
we
goes,
got
thank
some. We
goodness
got
I don't
some.
have to sound like a goddess. Yes, I
Yep.
know you can. Hi, Deborah.
Yep. Yes, you can, Tammy, Mildred. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Phyllis,
Okay,
Jeffrey, you got
wonderful.
it.
So I'm going to
Hmm.
give you now the number one most important piece of voiceover success advice you'll ever get. Write this down, drum roll. Your voiceover success depends on being client-centered, not voice-centered. I mean, I really have lost track of all the times people call our company and ask us if they have the voice for this, right, Donna?
Absolutely.
And we say, dude or dudette, that is so the wrong question because it's not about your voice. It's about your ability to take someone else's words and make them come alive and make people want to listen to their marketing message and buy a product, trust the
Mhm.
company, all of that stuff. So it's not so much your voice is the medium through which you do that. And obviously, you can't have things that'll get in the way, like you're not smooth or things. I mean, there's a short list of things that get in the way and that we teach you how to avoid. But
Mhm.
how to do that, how to be client-centered is the core of what we teach you here at Great Voice. Okay. So, can I take a few minutes to tell you about our Speak to Perform voiceover club? This is a wonderful program that I developed. How long has it been, Donna? Like 4 years now?
December of 2022, we launched this
Wow.
incarnation of the program in December of 2022.
Yeah, the
And
Speak to
there are
Perform.
some folks on the line tonight who've been members since then.
Exactly. So
Hmm.
this is a really cool thing, and there's 5 member benefits of the Speak to Perform Voiceover Club. Number one is you get a monthly marketing curriculum call with me. Last night I did a whole call on agents. Next month, and if you join us in a minute, I'm going to tell you how get to come on my call about how to beat gritger, which is getting ready to get ready, or procrastination. So I talk about mindset things, I talk about the business side, but you get a monthly marketing curriculum call with me, and then 3 more calls with our coaching team. And we have added something new starting in April, a mock audition with our coach Ann Coatney, uh, with prizes for the winner. So what that means is you're going to get a script every month of a fake audition to present with instructions as if it were a real audition. You'll present it by the deadline, and Anne will come on and generously and politely talk about which ones would have made it and which ones would not. And she will also choose a winner, and that winner will get a $25 discount on our program of your choice. So it'll be a lot of fun. And starting to do that every month starting in April. And that'll give you some practice on real world auditioning. Now, we also have 2 more live audio feedback booths every month where you can send in a piece of audio a month. And one of our coaches will listen and give you feedback on that too. I've put up some great trainings. Like, what are there over 50 trainings in our vault, Donna?
There are over 40. It's just a smidge under 50.
Right.
There are over 40 trainings in the voiceover vault. Susan covered everything you could possibly want. They're under different categories and they're so well named. You read the title, you're going to know which video you want to watch to answer your questions.
That's
And if you're
awesome.
not sure, you just give me a holler and I'll tell you which ones.
That's great. Yeah. So that you get that access to that. We have a
Mm-hmm.
forum, a member forum, and you get 10% off any of our master classes, flash trainings, and workshops that we do every month. So it's a terrific, terrific deal. It really is a club, and people start to get to know one another and they show up every month. So, in my mindset calls, I'm talking about how to create repeatable marketing systems so you can have a steady flow of qualified leads, industry trends, what's red hot right now, how to take advantage, the most effective strategies for networking, finding well connected voice buyers, how to authentically sell your services without feeling uncomfortable, time management for busy people who want to start a voiceover business, how to overcome gear fear or nervousness about new technology, how to gain confidence, feel comfortable in your own skin doing voiceovers, and overcoming mindset issues like I'm going to do next month, procrastination or getting ready to get ready, and much, much more. Now, I talked about the mock audition. This starts in April. So you will practice your audition skills, get supportive feedback from Coach Jan, which is something you will never get in the real world. It just doesn't work that way. Nobody gives us feedback. You just know if you booked it or you didn't. And discover if you're doing it right, whether you're on target, where you need course correction. And the winner of the month gets a $25 discount coupon, good for any of our master classes, workshops, and flash trainings. Then we got the audio feedback booth. As I mentioned, each month you can submit a 1 minute audio file recorded in your home studio. Join the Zoom call. One of our coaches will play it and give you feedback on your submission. and consistently improve your performance, avoid mistakes, ensure the sound of your home studio is top notch. So you provide your clients with rock star quality audio each and every time. Fourth benefit, as Donna was saying, this vault of trainings. Really, I have a training on pricing your services, overcoming procrastination, choosing the perfect niche, developing character voices for audiobooks, marking your scripts, finding qualified leads, etc., etc. Put it all in there. Then we have a forum where you'll make friends, stay connected to a supportive group of peers who understand your passion for voiceover. And that's why we all have such a warm, friendly atmosphere here every Thursday night because everybody keeps coming back to see their friends, say hi, check everybody out online. And 10% member discounts on our trainings, the audiobooks. For example, we do a lot of audiobooks trainings, commercial specific trainings on business, how to get an agent, LinkedIn, Fiverr, and more. There's usually a training, well, there is a training every single month, and you get a
Mhm.
discount. So, a question we get, hey, I haven't even made my demo yet. Why do I need this now? Well, if you're going to get the demo package, you do get a year in Speak to Perform. But often people, Donna, will come right in and do this
Mhm.
to prepare them for the
Yeah.
business. Why is this appropriate for people who haven't done a demo yet?
Sure, it's a great opportunity to learn more, to get so much programming for the one sign up cost. It's really, I mean, where are you going to get 40 plus trainings with Susan for one low fee for a year? It's really incredible, but also giving you the opportunity to do those practice recordings after you've done the home studio class and send them in to the coaches and get feedback. Am I on the right track to try different types of voiceover? Try it out. It's like trying on shoes and looking in the mirror. You're trying on a type of voiceover, send in the file and get feedback from Anne or Joe about whether, there's something there. And the thing I love is when you do share those files, the rest of the students who are there during the live class, it's a total love fest in the chat because everybody's super supportive of one
Yes,
another.
Kevin's shaking his head
Yeah,
yes.
yes, they are going to tell
Kevin,
you how much they love everything you did, every part of it. But you do get a really honest feedback, kind and supportive, but honest feedback from the coaches about what you could do to upskill in
that's
that
great.
program. So it's great for new people.
I love that upskill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we'll
It
get
is
some
powerful,
members.
Kevin. As
Yeah.
Kevin said, STP is powerful.
Oh,
He,
thank
he-
you.
he's he's right.
He's a member. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
And you gain confidence, you get peace of mind with a formula, you get accountabilities to start and complete many of your voiceover job getting marketing pieces with our guidance. And listen, it's not for those who are unwilling to present themselves professionally, who anyone unreliable and flaky, who enjoys tricky or manipulative sales and marketing practices, or who wants to simply get rich quick.